Linear regression on a graphing calculator. Regression is simply the statistical study of the relationship between two variables. In this example, the number of people in a park at a certain time is being compared to the number of popcorn sellers at that same time. To create a line of best fit on a graphing calculator, you first need to create a table. To do this, go to Stat after making sure that your memory is clear. The calculator will give you three options. First, go to Edit and hit Enter. Enter your x values into list 1. And enter your y values into list 2. Next, go back to Stat. This time, go to Calc and hit the number 4, which will take you to linear regression. Then hit Enter. The calculator will give you the slope and the y-intercept of the line. In this case, the slope is 0.147 approximately, and the y-intercept is approximately -8. To find the correlation, hit second and hit 0, which will take you to the catalog. Go down until you get to Diagnostic On. Hit Enter and hit Enter again until you see the word Done. Then go back to Stat, back to Calc, and number 4. This time when you hit Enter, it will also show you R. R is the correlation of the graph. A scatter plot can have a positive correlation. It could have a negative correlation. Or there may not be a correlation. The correlation is not the same as the slope. However, if the correlation is positive, the slope will also be positive. If the correlation is negative, the slope is also negative. R is given as a value between 1 and -1. The closer R is to 1, the closer the graph is to being a straight line with a positive slope. The closer R is to -1, the closer the graph is to being a straight line with a negative slope. If R is close to 0, the graph has no correlation. R squared tells you basically how well the line fits the graph. To graph a scatter plot on a graphing calculator, go to second and y equals. Then hit Enter and Enter again. Then go to Graph. If your window is zoomed in properly, the graph will now show a scatter plot.